Welcome back. It is time. It is time. We need to work on the grand entrance. And I do know that there's a little bit of redstone lines I have to run through for a button in order to be able to open it from this side as well. I think we need to go ahead and just tear this open and get everything started. Hello, llamas. Where is your master? He's not here. Okay. Good. All right. Let's tear into this, shall we? First block on. We also gonna work on this, build this out a little bit today. Yeah, should be good times. Should be good times. All right. Let's get right into this, shall we? Now that that has been opened up and we see the wool door, I'm not worried about being able to open it right now, but I am going to want to do a little bit of decorating around the top of it. Probably, I don't know. We'll figure that out. Let's see. Let's kind of, well, I brought some shulkers with me with all the different types. Oh, you know what I need? I need, let me get a stone cutter. So here we go. We need to make, let's grab some dirt too while we're at it, while we're thinking about it. I'll just do that real quick. And come over here. No. All right, dirt. Perfect. Shulker box. All right. So what I'm thinking, I'm going to use the dirt to map out where I kind of want this whole thing to kind of scroll down to. Oh, wow. Okay. So it's grass blocks. Perfect. Well, regardless. Okay, so we want this to end up coming back through to here. Yep, let's just get rid of that. Yeah, right here. So this whole platform is going to loop this direction. Kind of want come out, start curving in. Yeah, kind of like in this. Instead of this, go out. A little bit more. Grab these blocks real quick and come down here. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get this kind of filled in a little bit more so it looks a little bit more presentable. And I will bring you guys right back in to show you what I've got going on. I think I've got the layout that I want. One second. All right, so I think I've got the layout that I want. Pillar back up here. And these are, even though they kind of looked odd there, they are literally symmetrical. It's the exact same design on each side, just mirrored, of course. But but I'm really, really liking the thought process behind this. So, of course, this is going to be changed. I'm actually thinking that I want to kind of do an arch in here. Um, yeah, fairly decent sized arch. Jump up here, and then miniature arches down here. Probably a pylon or two, kind of like right there, and of course, a pylon here, and then have an arch that connects here to the outside. I'm thinking I want to dig this down a bit and kind of put in a water feature. I'm thinking that's my thought process. A water, like a pond down here, maybe get some bucketed fish or some cod or some salmon or tropical fish. Actually, tropical fish would be much better in here. And then have a waterfall coming out from right underneath here. Probably, maybe two waterfalls. I'm thinking kind of like split in the middle, maybe even three, just because the how wide it is. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Or one, and then have it come down and hit a jut out and then split off. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty neat. That is where I'm at right now. It's the only thing we've got left to do. Well, there's a lot to be left to do. We have supplies. I've got a bunch of stone. I've got a bunch of andesite. I've got a bunch of cobble. I've got some random assorted blocks here. And of course, I've got a whole ton of grass. And there's definitely considerably more in there. I still got to put a button out here. You know what? I'm gonna put a button in. This actually might be more difficult than I think because the other one is hidden. The bottom is hidden. So, I'm gonna put a button in, and then we're gonna come back and do this. I will be right back. Oh, be careful, sharp objects. Of course, I was overthinking it. That was actually super easy. And button installed. And no. Oh no, what happened? Oh, oh, it was closing when I went to sleep. Oh. Yeah, crud. Well, guess who's rebuilding a door right now instead of working on our other project? Yep, that would be me. Crap. All right. Well, I'm gonna get this going. I will be back shortly. Oh, I'm glad it's just it's actually really easy to rebuild that. So, all right. As I was saying, I've put a button on this door. There, see, opens right up. You can shoot through it. Perfect. There we go. That's what we want to see. Oh, it's literally just I don't know why I try to overcomplicate things. Just super simple. Just a repeater, redstone, going over this block with a sticky piston, 2 pieces of slime, which pushes this redstone block down on top of this dust, which comes over here and operates the entire system. I just try to overcomplicate things so much. I don't know why. It just happens. There. Oh, and a fun thing too. I wasn't recording at the time. Well, fun. It is what it is. I was just gonna pop out here real quick and push the button to give it a test run after I'd put everything back together. I opened up one and there was a creeper standing right on top of these lights. How about no? All right, now we're done. We're done messing with the door. It's back. It's operational. Now, what we need to do is we need to make this work. We need this to be functional. Well, it's functional now, but we want it to look pretty. So, like I was saying before, I want to get the archway. I want an archway in here, kind of. I'm thinking maybe, I've got another idea. Kind of bring this in a few blocks and then kind of arch it back this way. So like a side arch kind of deal. Not far, just start there and go kind of like in a few blocks, and then so it just kind of sweeps back out. And then we could actually do inverted arches here. 2 or 3 inverted arches here. And then that way we can have the water flowing out of that. Kind of like the sound of that. Yeah. Maybe 2 arches with a space in between. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. I think I like the thought process on that one. But I'm really liking it. We definitely need like slabs and stuff like that in here to smooth this whole transition out so we're not jumping up and down. But I love the fact that we're going to be able to come here and sleep soon, but come down, walk down through the path. Look at our magnificent garden area. Possibly have in like a farmer's hut down here. I think that'd be pretty neat. Yeah, it just kind of goes with the whole process of the deal. It's, you know, farmers. We got to have farmers. Someone's got to take care of all the crops. They're not going to take care of themselves. Let's get up here. What a gorgeous sunset. Let's make it rise again. All right, so that is what I am going to be doing. I'm going to be doing, yeah, I'll probably be working on these stairs. Let's work on this. Get that archway built. Let's just, you know what? Let's just go ahead and get in there and build that. I've got an idea, but we're going to use, I found another shulker box. Surprise. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Another shulker box. And this has mossy cobblestone, cracked stone bricks, regular cobblestone, some more slabs, so we can have a whole bunch of the stuff. Well, this world's in 1.16.52, so there we go. We don't have moss, but what we do have are shears. Yes, it only has efficiency 4. Well, that's fine. But with the shears, we can come over here, and all we gotta do What? I hear a zombie. But I don't see a zombie. Just need to take a few of these off. Oh. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, do you need help? Are you stuck? Oh, you even have leather. Look at you. Oh. Poor thing. He'd never gone away. He'd just stowed away over there in the corner this entire time. But this way, what we can do is we can make our own mossy blocks. Because you need the vines. But if we just take off the bottom, they'll grow back. We'll have a constant supply of vines for our mossy blocks. Perfect. And it does not take long. I've already got 43. It's only been, I haven't even been able to finish my full thought. Well, thanks to this guy, but looks like something blew up here. I don't know. No comment. We'll drop those off in there, and I'm actually curious. It's been a while. See, okay, so it's 2 for 1, so you don't. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense because you're just kind of applying it to the block itself. All right, that's fine. That's fine. What I think all these, I'm gonna leave cobblestone. Probably put some slabs in here and some stone, and probably even some path blocks on this, just to kind of break it up a little bit more. And I'm also thinking that well, you know, yeah, let's break up the outline a little bit. But I'm thinking that I want to stick with stone. So I'm going to have stone brick, and then I'm going to have mossy stone brick. And every once in a while, I saw this as a detailing piece. So every once in a while, instead of just leaving it all like this, we could drop in some of the regular stone, and it kind of gives it a different look, different texture. Yeah. Just every once in a while. Happy little rocks. Oop. Yeah. Just to break it up some. I like that. I have had design change come into mind. And so it's not a huge design change, but I kind of prefer the way it looks. And so I am going to go ahead and I'm going to leave those in, that wall. And I'm taking these out. At least for right now. Because I like the way that this design came out. I'll just go ahead and tear these down real quick, and I will show you what I am talking about. This is what I came up with. This is my rough design. I know there is still some small parts that need to go in. Like underneath here, I kind of want to add some bushes in, but I like the mossy stuff. But I'm thinking that right here, yeah, kind of like right here in the center, I need to add in a support brace on both of these. You can see I added slabs to this one instead of this one, but I'm really liking the way it looks. I'll tell you right now, I was off by 1 on this far right pylon, and it was noticeable when I was trying to get that last bit in. Keeping the walls in there and using walls instead of just the regular blocks, I think it just adds a little bit of texture to it. And then I started sprinkling in some cobblestone and some mossy cobblestone in here. And I left the sand in. I wanted to leave this down. Oh, and I added in an overflow. So I might have got a little carried away. I did a little bit of detailing. I added in the pylons like I was planning on, and well, look for yourself. So I added in the support braces here. I've textured up the walkway path going up so you don't have to jump all the time. I added in these pillars with some fire coming up through the top. And I added some walls to kind of support, make it harder for you to just kind of jump off and get hurt. So you have to come this direction. I'm a huge fan. I really like the way this came out. I am so happy with this. The underneath the water streams here, we've got our bushes, got our support pylons. One thing I do want to do though, a little bit differently, is I gotta put some more width on those main braces. They need to come out a little bit more, just to at least match up with the edge of, oh, and maybe one more block over, just so it doesn't look like it's weak and like this could fall over and collapse at any time. That's a simple thing. We'll get around to doing that. But I wanted to get this whole look in. I'm a super huge fan. We fly out here, turn around, and look at that. I mean, that's just wow. The bushes. We actually have a walkway. I do want to come down here and make these farming areas not quite so square. And there's definitely more water that needs to be in there. So that will be one of our other projects, but I really love the way this came out. Oh, it's just, that makes me happy. That makes me happy. We're going to be putting walls up on the inside. We are going to separate the inside of this building into different areas. We're going to go from there. Let's jump right into this, shall we? Well, that was a bit more than what I was originally intending to do. I'm just sitting in here in the beehive area, the honey farm, and just look at the wall. I mean, that wall is just crazy, but that's not the only thing that happened. I carpeted. I put down a lot of carpet, and my main design change was, instead of having the blue lapis block, I wanted this right here, because I just like the color scheme. Right, the ground entrance, which we still have to figure out what we want to do with that, but coming through the grand entrance, we come in, first thing you see is the nether portal, but if you look through the nether portal, there are 4 additional entrances that never were there, and those have yet to be determined where they're going. We walk down this carpet, there's a storage area, there's the farm area, but over here we have this entrance. Got our whole design just runs through this entire thing, comes out to the farm and the creeper head, but I really like that. It's just, I was able to wrap the design for all the entrances and just wrap the entire thing down through. And then just to break it up, put a little bit of the crimson nylium or the crimson stem in there. And then over here, this one goes to the kelp farm super smelter. So, I mean, this is, I just love that design with the red and the red and the purple. It's just, I like it. I'm a huge fan, and I've made a lot more carpet to try and smooth this whole thing out so it doesn't look like all the cobblestone and the regular stone mixed in here. It's fine underneath. That's another thing. We're going to have to be doing some stuff underneath this as well. I've had an absolutely blast coming up with this design. And so that's where we're sitting right now. I am going to call it there for today, though. I really appreciate you coming along and watching this. Thank you so much again. And I hope you had a great morning, afternoon, or evening. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.